Hello again, Steve here with a few comments on this idea of reciprocation. Reciprocating what, you might ask? Well, goodwill. How about that? Um, as some of you know, I've mentioned a few times, I go to an organization called Toastmasters. It helps me with confidence, public speaking, leadership skills, etc. And there's a bit of a culture in the organization to visit other clubs, people to come and visit, and for us to go visit other clubs. And as of late, there's been a guy from quite a ways out of town, actually, an hour and a half's drive from our area, who comes in and visits numerous clubs in the city here out of his own time. He's not getting paid for it or anything. He's what's called the division director, and so he tries to help out with all the clubs in the division. And so he's visited our club a number of times and given speeches and helped us out and evaluated and so on. So he told me that I'm welcome to visit his club. So I put the word out, and there was a few other people in the club decided to go, and we drove an hour and a half, visited their club this evening, and came back, made it for a long evening. But it sure felt great. It felt great, and they were so appreciative. In fact, we were half an hour late because of me, because my work delayed me, and I let it delay me, I guess. And they waited for us for a half an hour without starting the meeting, and they were still very grateful that we showed up. Not many people visit them, I suppose, because they're way out there. So it was great, and it felt good, but it's sort of like a thank you. If somebody does something nice for us, we say thank you, right? Well, and that feels good when it's genuine. It feels good for them, and it feels good for us. Sort of that unity, right? It's the same with this. It's basically the same thing with just more involvement, a little bit more driving and so on. But it came to our club, and anytime more people come, especially experience like that, it helps out, helps create the momentum and the motivation and the enthusiasm and so on in the club. So we did the same in reverse, and they decked the halls for us, that's for sure. It was their Christmas event. They had tinsel and garland and all kinds of decorations everywhere, and Christmas presents all over the tables, and and they even put a little Christmas thing on my shirt here. No, it's great. They really appreciated it, and I think we had a good time too. There was 4 of us went up. Wonderful. So yeah, just a few comments on what I'm going to call the importance of reciprocation when there's kindness showed, helpfulness showed. If we can show through our actions in some way that we really appreciate it, I think it goes a long ways towards connecting friendships and fostering further future cooperation and so on. And it just feels like the right thing to do. Steve here again, great chatting. Talk again soon.